Here you are, 26 years of age, your second straight main event headlining appearance, and another memorable performance. What energy, what excitement, what a performance. He only continues to get better. Ladies and gentlemen, and still, here is the undefeated David Andrade. Congratulations, champ. All the best to you and your father, but we were less than an hour removed from your performance. How do you feel?
I feel amazing, man. First of all, I just want to give thanks and a shout out to all the people that came and support me. Without you guys, this company, and all the boxers here, you guys support us so much, and it just makes me so happy that I can go in there and give you guys these types of performance. This is what you guys want to see, and I'm here to give you guys what you want to see.
David, you told me earlier in the week that your performance tonight was going to signal the start of the David Benavidez era. And boy, oh boy, did you do that. Were you surprised in what you were able to do and the fashion that you were able to do it, because you really turned up the heat rather quickly against Demetrius Andrade?
I'm not surprised. I know how hard I worked in this camp, and like I've been telling everybody for a long time that the fights are won in the training camp. I didn't leave any stone unturned in the training camp. I worked my ass off, and I think it just shows. I mean, there's a lot of critics that say Boo was going to outbox me, that my defense is not good, I'm going to get hit. They said the same thing with Caleb Plant, and I continue to keep shutting other critics up. You know, you guys say I can't do something, but I go in there and I look completely different than what you guys think I look like, you know, so it's better the critics to keep their mouths shut, because I'm listening to everything you guys are saying.
Yeah, we've been put on notice. We now have questions for the champion, David Benavidez.
I got 3 WBC belts right here. I'm the best in the division. If they want to give me an opportunity now or later, I'm gonna keep winning. You know, like I said, I'm gonna be the greatest of my generation by the time I'm done. My
He's only 26 years of age. How about that? Only 26.
Yeah, I wanted to start off slow. You know, I know he was trying to set me up for some traps, and you know, I'm not new to this. As much as you guys try to act like, you know, I'm young and dumb, I don't know what's coming. I've been watching boxing my whole life. I've been boxing since I was 3 years old. I'm a professional 10 years. I've been I sparred Golovkin when I was 15 years old. Kelly Pavlik, 15 years old. You know, so I know how to switch it up. I know how to, you know, handle every style. So Demetrius Andrade, he was great. He was fast. He's trying to set me up, but you know, the way you throw off the rhythm is a double jab right hand. You know, I do that the first 2 rounds, and then I switched up to the right hook, and that's what opened up all the openings. I dropped him, and then he never recovered after that.
Yep. Absolutely right. David, you'll be 27, December 17th. You feel like you're in your prime, or entering your prime now?
Yeah, I'm definitely entering my prime. I think just the passion I have with the sport, just wanting to make my dad and my mother, you know, proud of me. Like I said, I have the strongest fighting spirit in the world. That's why I know I'll beat anybody they put in front of me, because I love this. I love getting hit, and I love hitting back. You know, I mean, this is something I'm doing.
And lastly, for me, champ, I just wanted to ask you, what do you think that this knockout showed Canelo Alvarez tonight?
For Canelo and everybody else, it just shows everybody I'm not fucking around. I'm here to stay.
This question is for David and for Samson. Last week at the WBC convention, they declared that the winner of this fight would be the mandatory for Canelo, but Carlos Adames has been the mandatory for over a year for Charlo. That hasn't been enforced. Is there a concern on your part that even though you are the mandatory challenger now, that it won't be enforced?
I mean, I just look at the facts. You know, people want to see this fight more than Carlos Adames and Charlo. You know, that's why that fight hasn't happened. But for me and Canelo, we have motion. You know what I mean? I've been winning the fights I'm supposed to win in fantastic fashion. He has nobody else to fight. You know what I mean? So if they want to give it to me now, later, whenever, I'm not going nowhere.
By the way, You are Ecuadorian like my wife, and I've been married for 50 years, and I love her so much. And half Mexican. But Canelo said that he wanted to fight the Mexican. So, but if you go next time with the with Ecuadorian, but not only that, let me tell you another thing. He promised that he will never fight another Mexican. This is what he said, but I know that he's working with Munguia. And we are from the same company, but it's enough is enough. Come over, Canelo, and show me how macho you are.
Congratulations. Obviously.
To be honest with you, I don't really think like that. There's a lot of great fighters, you know, that I love to watch too. But if you're already ranking me a fighter of the year, then I've already done my job. And I've done my job well enough. If you guys recognize that, you know, I'm just very happy to even be mentioned in that type of category. There's still a lot more stuff I want to do. That's why I don't really give myself too much credit, because I know there's still a lot more work to be done, and I just want to be the best. And I'm just going to keep following that.
And lastly, you know, obviously it's not just about winning, but entertaining. You said a couple of minutes ago that you like getting hit. Is that you really don't mind getting hit at all? You enjoy it?
At the end of the day, bro, it's boxing. You're going to get hit or not. You can't be scared to get hit. You know what I mean? That's what I'm saying. This type of fighting style I have, it comes from my spirit. This is how I've been boxing since I was 3 years old. You know what I mean? And there's so much things I had to go through to get to this level. You know, sometimes when you're little, you got to go through beatings to know how it feels. You know what I mean? But now, you know, I just feel like, the defense is good. It's not like I was getting hit the whole fight. But you know, if you gotta eat a shot here and there, you can't let it discourage you. You gotta come back and be stronger. You gotta get some type of energy after you get hit like that. If not, then the fight's not gonna go your way.
That's right.
Pedro Guerra, UNLV TV. David, obviously huge turnout for you and your brother tonight. During the fourth round, the crowd started chanting "CSIP with it," and shortly after you scored the knockdown. For you, how did that energy feel inside the ring?
It felt amazing, man. That's why I want to be this type of fighter that brings these type of excitement to the crowd, because at the end of the day, if you're that type of fighter, you really feed off the energy and you feel the energy. And like I said, my fans are everything to me. If I can make some fans go crazy like that, and you know, I feel the energy, then I'm just gonna keep giving you guys the types of fights you want to see. And I really do appreciate all the love from the fans I get. You know, it really makes me happy and it really motivates me a lot.
Just two more, guys.
David sees himself on the pound-for-pound list. Go ahead, David.
Like I said, I want to be humble in victory too. I don't think I've done enough to make it on the pound-for-pound list, but I will definitely get there. But I think what this victory shows, a lot of people say he's gonna be too much, do this, blah 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 blah. You know what I mean? I know how to go in there, and I know how to get the victory. I know how to find the victory. You know what I mean? And I think that, you know, it lets people know I'm very dangerous. You know, it's not just one style I fight in. There's multiple styles I fight in. You know, and I can break fighters down. I can break boxers down. I can break power punchers down. It don't matter to me. And I think with this victory, I'm really getting very comfortable in there. You know, I'm getting very comfortable with the crowd, very comfortable with everything, and I'm just going in there having a good time, because at the end of the day, this is what we love to do. So when you got a fighter like me going in there enjoying every minute and every second of that ring, you know, you're just going to get a dangerous fighter, and this is what I love to do, and I'm going to continue doing this.
Last question in the back.
Performance. You mentioned the Demetrius Bivol fight earlier. If you were to move up to 175, there's no denying you're a big guy at 168. Do you think you would stick to 175 then, or any chance you would come back down, depending on how you feel?
I mean, I feel like once I move up to 175, I don't know, I have to see how I feel. But I mean, I'll definitely come back down. The Demetrius Bivol fight is a great fight, because I've sparred him before, you know, and I'm not trying to discredit Demetrius Bivol, but I know what can be done in that fight. He's a great fighter, and these are the type of chances I want to take in my career, and I just want to be the best, and I know I'm gonna accomplish that.
All right, David, before we get ready to let you go, obviously what a memorable performance here in Las Vegas, your second straight pay-per-view headlining. You get better and better. What do you want to tell the fans out there that continuously watch you as you put a bow on what was a tremendous 2023 for David Benavidez?
I just want to say welcome to the David Benavidez era.
Woo!